manic on me, and started to. Sorry, you know what was happening before? We went for a really long walk up the river towards at Burlow. We were up towards Moresque, and then I thought we came here. I'll show you what they're doing. And they're running around the. But anyways, we came here to this really sandy bit here, which I really like. It's really peaceful. We've been walking up there for ages, and then we came back, and then they've had heaps of swims, and they had heaps of swims, and then I thought I'll have a sit down here on this really comfy, soft sand here. It's almost like the beach, right? And it was just so peaceful. You could hear listen to the birds. It's just so peaceful. It's really peaceful. So anyways, yeah, when I sit down, I hope this changes as I get older, because seriously, I sat down, it was really peaceful, and then I ran into me quite hard. I was just got my phone out of my bag, and they nearly knocked my phone out of my hand, put sand all over my phone, which I don't appreciate because it's a new phone. They're young. They are young. But yeah, I try to coincide the walks and the YouTube at the same time. And when we were walking, they were fine. And when I first sat down, they were peaceful and fine. And then they did that jump thing on me when I tried to turn the phone on to get the phone ready. And I waited, and then I put that title in, and then they went on manic with their barking, their sound. And then I thought, oh, I'll just do the YouTube. I didn't do it yesterday, guys. People's 369 Tribe, because I had quite a few appointments yesterday, and they were all really good appointments. And then the first one was at 11 all day, and then I had to be somewhere at 6:30 p.m. And then I found out about this Bible study group that started from 7 to 9, where I was at a pre-planning meeting at Bridgeley Church, 6:30 3am, because there's a ladies' night happening in 2 weeks, which I've volunteered to help happen. And so I went there for the meeting, and I found out there was a Bible study group every Tuesday, 7 o'clock, 7 to 9. So I stayed for that, and I hadn't had any dinner or anything like that. So by the time I got home, I was really hungry. Obviously, the dog's like, "Where have you been?" But they were fine. They weren't too manic. But then, and then, I really love this bit of the river. I mean, I love it all. I love it all. I can't wait to show you. I was going to start this YouTube earlier when you can see all the... Well, you can see it here. You can see all the flood stuff that gets pushed in. The flood goes nearly to the top of that tree. But up there more, there's actually big whole trees that are sideways and pushed into other trees that are still up. And I find it really interesting because you've got the tree that's pushed in, and then underneath you've got this big exposed bank, and then you've got more underneath, and the whole thing's just of just dry sort of sand, and everything's just dry and sand. But you can tell with all these broken down trees sideways, like, you know, here, it's just, you know, the evidence is there of the power of all the water that pushed all that in, you see. And further up, there, there's a few. I just find them really, 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 just really fascinating. Like, I just find it really fascinating, you know, how it all is. Anyways, I'll take more footage of that. Next time I'm up there, tomorrow or the day after, when I'll start the YouTube earlier. I sort of thought today I wasn't going to do YouTube while walking, because obviously the camera moves up and down a little bit. So, but I went to sit down, and then I wasn't even given that space, you know, to do that. Anyways, one of the things, look, I love this too. I just love the whole thing. Look at this. It's just beautiful. So we've had some autumn rains, so it's filling up again. Little Xena swimming. This goes down. It's just stunning, isn't it? I actually have heaps of notes. I've been writing notes to get my YouTube channel more professional, but my health hasn't been the best lately, and I thought that I'll just keep it simple for a bit longer, if you don't mind. And here's this. So much power, hey? Look at the waves. Oh, they're so full on. I don't like it. I mean, oh, I know it's gentle. I know it's normal, and they do that, and then they're just happy. So I know they're not fighting, but sure does sound like it. Look at this. Run, oh. Run. I've been running for an hour. So much energy. Yeah, I just thought I'd do this YouTube live only because I want to prove to you that I mean what I say. When I said I was going to do it daily, was it 2 days ago? And then I didn't do it yesterday. I didn't get home till 9 p.m, okay? I didn't expect that. It just was an unexpected thing. And I could have done a YouTube thing at 9:30 at night, but I had to feed the dogs, feed myself, and feed the cat, of course, feed the animals and me. And I just was just tired. I was just so tired. And then I thought I'd do it at 6:36 this morning, and then I was like, oh, I just want to. Oh, there's so many ideas of how I want to present. See, I'm putting pressure on myself, you see, because the minute I try to make it look a certain way, I feel like I've got to present it a certain way, and it sort of makes me feel like I shouldn't be presenting anything. Whereas when I just talk and ramble, like when I used to, I had an idea of what I wanted to share. I thought, well, someone's going to find value from this. Today, the quiet exuding quietness of God is what I've been feeling for quite a long time now. So my life's become very simple, like very simple. Like it's slowed right down. It's very simple, and I, like, you can look. I just picked up this rubbish. Sorry, I always pick up. But you can see, I got the work clothes on, and I've been working at plastering. Now I did that. I actually did a video today earlier that I may or may not post, because I really pushed myself to do that plastering today, because there is not a single part of my body that wants to be doing hard work right now. And plastering, sanding, It's not as laborious as digging holes and everything, but it's still quite physical. But literally, I was in bed today until 3 p.m. pretty much. I mean, obviously I got up early and I fed the animals, and I made myself I took my medication. Like thyroid medication, I have to take 1 hour on an empty belly before I do anything else. And then I got up and made the animals their food, and then that's when I made myself a coffee, and I allowed myself one. No, here I'll show you. I'm walking on rocks. one caffeinated coffee a day is what I'm allowing myself. And then a bit later I thought I'd better eat something, so I did. And then I was just doing all this reading, YouTube article watching, writing down what I was learning, and then I was trying to get ready to get professional for a professional YouTube presentation, and I just felt this most beautiful peace today. Like I just felt like God's restoration was happening, and I just kept going thinking, just be here for me, just stay in the moment, just be here just for me, I don't need to do anything for anyone else. I don't want the YouTube channel to become a pressure, but at the same time I do, because I want it to become like a business. And so I was trying not to be too torn. I was doing lots of praying. And then, of course, at one point I went, okay, do a job, do a chore. You've got to do a chore. Because I've always had this thing, I've got to do minimum 1 chore a day, right? And then today I was thinking, why don't I just allow it to be a full day of rest? See, today I wasn't sick. Like, I didn't have vertigo. Like, I couldn't not get out of bed. I was just tired. I have had times where I haven't been able to get out of bed because I've been unwell, okay? Today I was just tired. Like, my body was just tired. And so technically I could have forced myself, but then I was remembering, yep, I'm low on iron, my thyroid's out, so I've got to be mindful of that my body's actually got no energy. And I could feel it. I could actually feel that my body had no energy. So I was being really kind and gentle on myself with that. And then, God, gosh. See what I mean? Every time I sit down, it's really annoying sometimes. I just want to sit sometimes. We go for these really long walks, and there's all these beautiful places where you could just relax. And I'd really like it if I could just actually sit and relax and maybe do some riding, and they run around. But for some reason, the minute I sit, they think they can jump on me or something. I think it's going to change as they get older, though. I'm pretty sure it's just a puppy thing. Yeah, so today I actually had a process of allowing myself just to, like, I was even going to allow myself to have all day. If I needed to, I was going to allow myself to have all day in bed. But I couldn't do it. I literally couldn't do it. I was literally, I just thought, it's not good for my mental health if I'm not moving forward, because I knew that today I had no appointments, and same with tomorrow. Tomorrow I have no appointments as well. So I was like, okay, I've got a 2-day window frame where I can just get sort of gun ho get moving on in some areas. I've shown you, like the library and the kitchen, get the kitchen nice, get the library nice, get my office set up, everything I've been saying to you for how long now. And I can tell you right now that library's been ongoing for over a year. So I know that even though I'm really low in iron and my thyroid's out, I know that once the library and the kitchen are done, I think my head's going to feel much better. I'll have these beautiful rooms to move in, creative rooms. I'll be able to creatively cook in the kitchen, and I'll be able to creatively, sorry, I've got a bit of a headache. I'll be able to creatively cook in the kitchen and creatively start using my computer and writing in the library. So that's why, even though my body really didn't want to move, and even though I was accepting the quiet exuding, I felt like this restoration process was, so I've got the car seat behind me. It's probably not the best, nicest view for you, is it? But it's just that I'm on a hard bank bit, and I'll show you. I thought that the dogs could run around. They're over there somewhere. And then I thought that because I'm up here on this bankment, that it gives me a chance to a bit more protected from them jumping on me. Oh, there they are. There we are. There they are. Look. Oh. I really enjoy being here at this time of day, actually. Where is Alvin? I don't really feel the need to call him right now. She's resting. There's no one else here, so I'm not worried. I don't. I just want to get this. Oh, there he is. Oh, you missed seeing him come pounding out of the. Gentle, gentle. Here's Xena. See, gorgeous little Xena Beaner. Beautiful Xena. Beautiful Alvin. She's just sitting next to him, but looks like she wants to stalk him. She's got sand. She's all wet. All wet. Ah, there he comes. There he comes. Run, 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 run. Oh, this is... Run, 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 run. Oh, gosh, she got tumbled. Okay, now he's about to bounce over. Just stay away from me. It's full on how dogs play, isn't it? Gentle. Gentle. Oh, dear. Oh, there's so much energy. I've been doing this for like an hour and a half. Anyways, yeah, I was really believing I deserved that. Gentle. I just really believe I deserved that restoration quiet time. And if I hadn't have done any work on the house, I think I might have accepted it as just a complete relaxed day. She's gone manic. But anyways, I won't worry about it. Oh yeah, we've got the zoomies going on for sure. She's doing big round zooms. Big zooms. You'll get dizzy following her. Anyways, the point of the story is, yep, I did a couple of hours of plastering today in the kitchen where all those surprises were that I told you all about, and I'm proud of myself for actually forcing myself to do that. Like, really proud of myself. And she's so cute. But she's just doing these big circles. Circle. Up and around. Back. Now she's going a different route. Before she was just doing circles. It's amazing how much energy dogs have, isn't it? It's quite incredible how much energy they have. Yeah, so God's exude. I'm just going to talk more about this in a formal way, that when we relax into just that restoration process, how important it is to do that without guilt. And yes, I did force myself to do a job today, and I'm really glad I did. But I also knew that if I didn't do that job, it was okay. And that's new for me, to know that I can just rest for a whole day. I wasn't bedridden. It wasn't like I was in bed because I was sick. I was just really run down, tired, like physically exhausted, So, and to stay in all bed just because one's physically exhausted, that's actually new for me to 3 p.m. But I couldn't just rest. I had to read and write and stuff. It's funny that some people can just rest, but I did do just lots of looking out the sky. But I was feeling so peaceful the whole time. All I was doing was feeling peace, and I was just feeling so blessed, and for this experience of being able to restore myself, and to peace just to be able to rest in my own bed in a safe home with a beautiful view. And and just was really looking at all my blessings, and I'm just thinking how amazing, that a whole day where I didn't have to be anyone or do anything except for walk the dogs, to be able to actually have that privilege of resting, of being able to rest and restore. Such a blessing. Anyways, I don't know if there was any point to this YouTube to show consistency, to apologize for not being formalized yet, to ask you to have patience with me and forgive me, and also to, really trust in this process. I am, when that library's set up, I reckon that's when I'll be on fire, people's. Really, I think that having that actual formal space set up where I've got the computer set up and the webcam and the sound system and my daily writings, but I don't want the pressure, but I also want to get myself accountable. I want to be accountable without putting extra pressure on myself. So that's where I'm at. In my video that I haven't posted yet, I did ask people to pray for me because of doing the plastering. When my left leg wouldn't work, I had all this groin pain going on, this piercing pain in my left groin, and I couldn't move my leg properly, and I had to do the plastering. I had to go up and down the steps. I was like, oh gosh, please pray for me. And I said in the video, you guys are going to get this video after I've actually gone up and down the ladder. So with this YouTube channel, I just would like you all please to pray for my health. There's a lot going on with my health. There has been for a long time, and the power of collective prayer is just so powerful. And yeah, I got the Bible study. I was privileged to be at a Bible study group last night, which will be every Tuesday, and life is just moving to such a beautiful direction. Like, it's a very peaceful, life that I have. It's really peaceful. Like, everything's peaceful. Did you see there actually isn't most of the, and even this job that I've got lined up that I've got to start soon, that's going to be a relatively peaceful job too, just to get me started, and only bringing people into my life that are bringing peace. Whoa, anyways, I don't want to ramble. I don't want to bore you, but I've been really discerning with who I spend my time with. Really discerning. And it's such a fantastic way to live. And discerning with who I answer the phone to, who I give my energy and time to. I'm enjoying my alone time more so than I ever have before. I've always enjoyed my alone time to be productive. I've always liked being alone to be creative and productive and reflect on experiences. I had a really active social life. I used to have a really active social life, so I had a lot of interactions with lots of different people, and I was involved in a lot of different, organisations and this and that, and yeah, just lots and lots of dynamics going on, interactions going on. So I used to need my alone time to reflect on what had happened, how things were, and evaluate my way in it, and if I did it well, and But now what's happening is, because I spend so much time actually alone, I don't need to reflect on how I'm interacting with people. I'm reflecting on my relationship with God and visualizing what I'm creating. Like, not visualizing so much, really studying myself in God's eyes, like how God sees me, like rebirthing myself, almost like recalibrating myself to a higher frequency, like really looking at me the way God sees me, and really viewing me and seeing me as my dear, the people who love me and think I'm absolutely amazing see me, and really delving into any narrative and any mindsets and habits, thought patterns that aren't true about myself. So moving to the high frequency being of high self-worth and high value and just visualizing what that looks like when I actually get out into the world working and being more obvious to the people. But the thing is, when I am obvious to people, like last night, the Bible study, I was doing it. I was lifting my worth up. I'm living. I've embodied self-worth. I'm embodying self-worth. That's this restoration process has been. I've been embodying my self-worth. It's just a beautiful experience, and it comes with shedding a lot of grief and sense of sadness around the self-betrayal of how much of my life I've spent allowing dynamics and interactions and bad behaviors between me and others, how I haven't honored or stood up for myself enough because I didn't believe I deserved it. Like all these subconscious belief systems. Really, I've been really reflecting and evaluating the belief systems that I've been living with, and shedding them, releasing them. So in this restoration, quiet time of peace, there's actually times when this grief just kicks in. I just cry. It's like this deepest sadness, that I didn't, for so much of my life, I haven't seen myself as worthy of true love or true respect or true safety or true support. And just grieving all of the gamuts of emotions around how and why I would have had that viewpoint of myself. But anyways, I have been tested a few times. Like there's been a few different things that have happened when I'm out and about doing things that have proven to me that, yep, I'm definitely treating myself as a high value, self-worthy person because of the way I'm being around others. If something happens, the way I'm responding. So yeah, this restoration time is just it's healing me in more ways than just my thyroid and vertigo and low iron levels. And the interesting thing is, I do believe that my body had to get this run down for me to spend so much time in bed to just stare at the sky, and not being sick though, not bedridden because I'm sick, bedridden because I'm choosing to restore, because I could get up and do stuff. I could force myself to do stuff. Like I'm not dizzy right now. I don't have vertigo today. I'm really run down. Like my body's got no energy, but I actually not dizzy, right? So I could actually force myself to do gardening or, but I haven't. I'm not. I did force myself to do the plastering, which I'm proud of. Because I really want to get the kitchen done, but I could have made myself do lots of chores all day. But I was like, no, I choose to allow my body to rest. I choose to allow this restoration time. It's just a beautiful, beautiful self-loving act. I'll just show you the dogs and then I'll shut it out. So there's Alvin. There's the sunset. There's little Xena. It's nearly night time, so I did it. I did a YouTube today, everyone. I know it's not really it's not what I planned on. I've got so many notes. I've got like all these different books, right? And they've all got different themes, and I've been taking notes to systemize it and get all these themes in place and formalize it. And I'm trying not to put pressure on myself, because it will happen when it's happened. Divine timing. The formalized part of this YouTube will happen. That's a guarantee. That's a promise. For now, I will still do a daily YouTube vlog. I do want to do it around what I said before, a set time frame. But for the moment, I do not I haven't worked out what time that is. I just don't want to put any extra pressure on myself right now at the moment, okay? I'm in the process of simplifying things as much as possible. So as far as my YouTube channel goes, peoples, just trust me. From now on, I will do a daily YouTube live, just for the sake of getting that pattern in place, that habit in place. And I'm going to work out the right time over time, and I'll get it formalized over time. Anyways, lots of love. If you want to comment, please also like, share, and subscribe. You know, that's what other people say all the time. It's so true. The likes are really important. The comments are important. That activates the threads. The shares are important, and the subscribing is important. It's about supporting each other. So, you know, if you wish to support my channel, liking any videos, you don't have to like the whole content. Liking it just is like that I put it up, or like that I made the effort. Like, you don't, I know the like and the thumbs up, thumbs down buttons are too limiting, because you guys don't realize it, but the likes, actually, it's an algorithm. Like, YouTube uses this as an algorithm. So the likes, thumbs up, actually is a really big algorithm, and so is the comments. I just want to show you, my skin's really dry, it's really cracking. Yeah, I keep putting coconut oil on it, and it's just, I'm just like, whoa, what's happening, everyone? What's happening to my, what am I lacking in for my lips to be doing this? It's a bit worrying, you know. My fingernails seem to be right. My fingernails are strong. My hair's okay. Anyways, love you all. Keep well. Pray for my health. It's more my head. A lot of stuff going on around my head. And can't wait to get our interactive prayer channel up and running. And now I've got this YouTube channel really inspires me. I'm so excited about where it's going. And I'm glad I shared with you all. I don't know who's going to read this. I've been home alone all day. I have not spoken to anyone all day, okay? And it's so funny, this YouTube channel, I've just spoken to the world. About to go home with my dogs, and it's funny, you know, this YouTube channel. I'm not just talking to my phone, but I know that there's all these people watching and don't know what you're getting from it, because no one's yet leaving comments. I mean, there are some comments, but don't expect it, no pressure. But it's just funny, I'm just interested in what it is that I've had some people tell me, like, what they're getting from it. Like, they actually ring me. I've got some friends who are subscribers, and they'll contact me about their feelings about it, or private message me, or ask me questions about stuff. I've had a couple of my one of my friends wanted me to elaborate on a topic that I had brought up. She's doing some real deep healing work. She finds my YouTube channels. She's finding my YouTube channel really therapeutic. A lot of people, I am getting feedback that it's of value. Anyways, sorry, that's just my doubt kicking in. Hey, love you guys. Love you, lovely, lovely. 369 Thrive, Soul Tribe. Sweet dreams for this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Wednesday evening in Australia, Western Australia, at 7:02 p.m. Wednesday, and this is the sunset. It's almost night time. Okay, that's it for us. It's nearly night time, and I don't know, I think in America it's the day before morning. I think it's 1 a.m. or something, isn't it? 1 a.m. on Tuesday, or something like that. Germany, it's morning as well. I wonder what they're barking at. And I better get going. I better get the dogs home and feed them. And yeah, okay, keep well. Lots of love. Bye. Got to remember how to turn this thing off. Okay, see ya. Good night. Sorry, it's not the off button. I have to say this. Stay near. We've got to get going. always find it hard to turn my YouTube channel off. It's not, the button's not obvious. Just trust me. There we go. Good night, everyone. See ya.